a straight path to walk upon. We could win every time. No, we won't, no, we won't. What did I say you should worry about? You should worry about all of me. What did I say you should care about? You should care about what you say.
And in 3, 2, actually, we're going to jump in early. Yeah, good
There he
evening.
is.
That's me. That means that I'm here. Hello, everybody. Good evening.
I thought the scream was just to announce that you were going to be here in another 5 minutes.
I could. I mean, I don't want to run that late, though. So welcome to Roleplaying Unlimited Tuesday Night Table. We've got an all-new adventure here, a few new players as well. We have, unlike the previous 2 sessions over the last 2 days, we have not done a great amount of text play, which is completely okay. But we haven't set things up greatly for this just yet. What we have established is that one character was isolated in a wooded area inside of a shack of some sort before they spotted some of these orange undead out in the out past the tree line nearby. And unfortunately, engaging in combat with these things has turned the tables on this particular character, and he is now running for his dear life away from these things towards a second character who is posted up in a abandoned outskirts of a nearby settlement. That would be Sapphire and Summer Girl, the 2 that we are speaking of. Our other 5 characters yet to be introduced. But we will not waste a great amount of time doing that. We're going to jump into introductions here pretty quickly, and then take off with our adventure shortly thereafter. So let's start off with Summer Girl. Tell us a bit about your character, if you would, please.
Sure. So, her name is... Hold on a second. I'm getting some back voice here. There we go. Her name is Zara Fireheart. She is a fairy rogue. She was just kind of like chilling, hanging out at a tavern. And then all of a sudden, after she was leaving, like heading out, there was like flashes in the sky, and then everything disappeared. So now she's been just wondering, trying to figure out where the hell she is, frankly, and trying to figure out what's going on. She recently came upon a settlement, and right now she's on top of the building, kind of just watching everything. She's gotten word from some of her associates that there's a large number of dead now, or undead, I'm sorry, just everywhere. So she's just trying to get her senses. So
Very cool. And the one with the staff with the attitude. Oh, you're gonna try to touch me now, are you?
Okay, uncalled for, but okay.
Do try not to scratch my surface on these trees as you're rushing by.
Wait until I get the snack and then we'll talk.
can I pay some Beskars for that to keep happening?
It's
how
not
much
even
you
a
want?
voice I really ever did. I was just kind of
Dude,
referencing
Don't
briefly
care,
that
it's gonna become an option now.
they're all gonna laugh at you. Like that's what it was, and then it became a whole
This
character.
this sounds like the high-pitched Mickey Mouse voice.
Who's high pitch?
It's the poo from South Park. That's what it is.
Oh hell no! Don't remind me of that shit.
Hilarious.
So, Richter, see you at the party. We are at the party now. Tell us a bit about your character, if you would, please.
So, Silkus Hazelight doesn't particularly know how he got here, but he's been in the forest for a couple of days. He ran across this shack, doesn't know where it's came from or whatnot, but he decided to set up in here, and he's basically just been surviving off the land, hasn't really run into any of these oranges up until now, so this is really his first encounter with them.
These frickin' oranges. At least it's not like Agent Orange Season 1 when they all instinctively knew to go right for the jugular! And even with alternity rules, they landed a lot of friggin' hits. And as stated, in the interest of expediting our unification of the group, we are going to scoot things around a little bit here in our opening setup area. Look at
I just
that.
added a new token for Skull Crusher because, like,
Oh,
That
bitchin'!
doesn't look like the right token. Hold
Yeah.
on. I might have the correct token because that does not look like the
Nice. Yeah, my my Azamars are in short supply, and strangely, I don't have a
Hold
single
on,
barbarian.
I'll send you the token, Summer Girl. Give me a second.
Okay.
So,
I guess technically we do now.
so I guess this is more or less
You said you didn't have a barbarian.
Yeah, yes, indeed. I don't have a token to represent that. Is more specifically what I should say. I had a bunch of fighters and paladins. I guess not a lot of people delve into barbarian with Aasimar. So, thankfully, you guys crafted something a little more to your liking.
I picked the first thing that was hopped up alphabetically and made it a
Well,
barbarian.
Bag, I just sent you the token.
yeah, I was gonna say if you went alphabetical with both, it would have been an Aasimar artificer, right? So we have here a rough approximation of what we're looking at. Sokus running into this area. Zara is up on the roof, only having recently taken a load off. She ascended the structure from the exterior, perhaps not feeling confident in clearing the interior herself. Perhaps for the wiser, as we see inside the house are 5 other characters who can hear briefly somebody scrambling up the side of the house, up the water drain pipe, climbing up the patio bars thereafter, and then ascending to the roof, and then it gets a little quiet. As the 5 of you are contemplating how you will possibly respond to this, there are further noises from outside in the forms of running footsteps, some of which you have come to know to represent those of the Orange Undead. They are, once they're in full motion, it's kind of unmistakable that it is one of them, or usually the case many of them, chasing in full pursuit. But the other set of footsteps, perhaps not as familiar. Taking a peek out the window, we do see this dude running from what appears to be 3 of the Orange Undead. And before we delve too much further into that, J-Man, why don't you tell us a bit about your character, if you would please?
All right. I do have a background on the character. You could probably easily look that up if you wanted to. But other than that, he's a dwarf. He was just a smith in his community up in the Rathigan Mountains, where most of the mountain dwarves on this continent live. Pretty isolated from most of the rest of Endemir, as these dwarves are wont to be. And he had a wife and a son, and lived a pretty content life. He was liked to tinker around with things. He was kind of an artificer by hobby, not really by like profession or career. But then one day the world just kind of came apart, and undead started rampaging around the dwarven hold, and his skills as a jewel smith didn't really help him anymore. But his skills as a tinkerer and artificer did, so he fell back on those, and unfortunately, during his the escape from the hold, he lost his wife and his son. He's not sure if they're dead or not, but he's unable to rejoin with them, and he had to flee. So he's still uncertain what happened to them. In his mind, they probably died because of how they seem to be overwhelmed by the oranges at the time. But who knows? He might show up at some point. And he's had to make his way out of the tunnels, the dwarven tunnel, because that's not a great place to be when there's undead running around. And has made a long trek into Ukor here. And I guess at some point he's just kind of met up with the rest of you. He's just a working class guy and a good dude.
Heck yeah, look at that face. That face says, I am trustworthy.
I was gonna say that. That's what it says.
Very friendly looking.
Yes, indeed. And another friendly-looking, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. Actually, those eyes are narrowed a little bit too far. I might say, at best, he's suspicious. And perhaps bears a distant relation to one known as Arm Ripper. Let's hear a little bit about your character, Brad, if you would, please.
Yeah, that was my brother from another mother. I'm Skull Crusher, and I'm an ASMR barbarian. And somewhere in my history, we're part of the Dampier Vampire Lord line. So that's pretty weird. I don't really know how I got here. I was following some pretty little fairy, and she was flitting around, and I ended up here.
Somehow in the over the last couple blocks, we lost track of just where everybody's at. Turns out it's Zara up on the rooftop. How about that? And I think Grant is playing the first of our 3 family members here. Cedar, is it? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Cedar is a high elf paladin. He is the middle triplet of the other 2 Martells on the ground, and he is exactly what you think. He is a middle child high elf. He's focused on training to try to get his attention of his parents. He was raised in the temple, so he has that's again why he's a pally, and he's a little arrogant at times, and that's about it.
Very cool. Out of curiosity, for our super supporter, epic supporters here, what did you guys select for your epic boons?
I chose Spell Mastery and chose to use the Mage Armor as my Spell Mastery.
Okay,
I did Boon of Resilience.
gotcha. About you, J-Man?
I have Boon of the Stormborn.
Oh, very nice.
Somebody would end up picking one of those.
And up next, we have our first of 2 new players here at Tuesday Table. Welcome, welcome. We have Kimberly playing Celeste Martell. Tell us a bit about your character, if you would, please.
Yeah, Celeste is the youngest, quote unquote, of the triplets, and the only female. And family, parents, and brothers all went into the route of religion and being in the temple, and I kind of wanted to do my own thing and became a fighter instead. And so I usually have some sort of weapon on me, if not more than one. And went through a fairly recent attack, which is part of our sob story. You'll probably hear of it later, but that is where the scar came from on my face there.
Nice.
And yeah, that's me.
I was wondering about that. Very cool. And last but not least, we have, I believe it's Tom playing Casper Martell. Let's hear about your character, please.
Yeah, Casper Martell is the older of the 3 triplets, and he followed more in the path of his parents. They were both clerics of the temple that they were raised in. He did everything right in their eyes as the older child. Followed in their path, became a cleric. They had a little bit of a tragedy in the recent events, and that's something that I guess we'll cover more a little bit later in the story. But yeah, it's about it, I would say, for now.
Very cool, very cool. Sapphire, what is your character's passive perception?
Passive perception is 13.
Okay. Terry, are you actively hiding on the rooftop, or what's your positioning, do you think?
Yeah, I'm hiding.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth. Well, damn, you forgot to tuck in your flag that you've got flying 10 feet there behind you in the
I
breeze.
know,
It's just a flag that says, hello,
I'm over here.
in bright pinks and yellows, no less. So as Silkus is running through this small town street here, you catch a glimpse of movement on a nearby rooftop. And you're feeling like these things are going to be on you pretty quickly. They've got a base movement of 50, which generally is going to be above what most people have at this level. So when it comes to pursuit, they generally are in an advantageous position.
Okay, so as I'm running, I'm just gonna look in the direction that I saw the movement or whatnot, and just I don't know who you are, but would appreciate the help.
It's another orange. It jumps off the rooftop and yeah.
You do that, I'm taking out the dagger.
Oh my God.
I'll look at the others in the house since we hear something on the building and then something going on outside.
Yes.
I'll be like, I'll go out and check it out. And I'll cast Sanctuary on myself using some, little doodads I have on my armor. And I'm gonna
Also,
step
while
out.
I'm running, would I have the chance to cast a spell or no?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself so I can get that AC just in case.
Okay.
And when I hear that, I'm gonna say, "Come over here towards the building."
Okay. It's a ward on yourself, correct, J-Man?
Yeah, because I'm going out to take a look, and hopefully, things that are out there that might want to hurt me will be like, oh, I can't attack them.
All right. Popping up Mage Armor. What is your response to that, Richter?
If he just walks out of the door, and I would probably, I don't know if recognize, but see the aura around him, I would just say, "Are you here to help, or are you trying to block?" As I'm obviously as I'm running, but
Terry also called for you to come over to the building.
that's where I'm running. I'm running in that direction.
Sure.
How
Do
many
these
are chasing him?
things-
3.
And I'm sure are they vocal while they're chasing people? They're pretty loud, like.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of groans,
zombie
growls,
noise.
and snarls.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool.
So as I step out, see him running toward us with 3 on his ass, I'll call into the building to the other people in there. We got 3 chasing somebody, and there's a fairy on the roof. Hello.
Up on the roof.
Hi.
Do they look like they're injured at all?
They're definitely, they have signs of injury as far as having been torn apart before they reanimated. But as far as any injuries beyond that, it's kind of hard to tell what might be old and what might be new.
How far away are they from me?
50 feet. They are about 30 feet from Silkus here.
Do
Take
you
a
want
pop
initiative
shot.
roll?
Take a pop shot before we get into initiative there. Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Oh, we're looking at him through a window, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance, one of my cantrips.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get those initiatives rolling now.
Grant, that cantrip only affects things right next to you. The 5-foot range.
Oh, my initiative is beautiful.
Oh, mighty 3. Oh, we got pretty decent as well. Oh, we've still got last night's initiative in here. Whoops. Let's get rid of those guys. Okay, 7 in the inish. There's 7 of you, 1 of me, so somebody didn't make it in. Who are we missing?
I don't think mine is showing up.
Looks like, yeah, I can add yours in manually here. You got a 17. What is your dexterity score? For Kimberly.
15.
15, gotcha. It's a tiebreaker between you and the zombies. They just edged you out by 2.
Boo.
Alright, well, Grant is up first in the initiative. He thought he had a plan, but realized he's just going to burn everybody around him and possibly some of this beautiful 1970s furniture also. So what's plan B?
How big is the window?
It's like your average living room size window, so it's a pretty decent size window, maybe like 4 feet by 6 feet.
Gonna take a step back and then run and jump through the window.
Bum 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 bum. Well, the glass breaks rather easily upon impact.
Oh my.
Oh. It's about 15 feet of movement for you to do that and get yourself out into the front yard. What are you thinking otherwise?
And then how far are the zombies from me now?
Still about 40 feet.
All right, I'm going to hold my ground and hold my turn so when they get closer, I will cast that radiance.
All right, Silkus is up next.
Would I be able to hit all 3 of them with a 15-foot cone burning hands or no?
Yes.
Yes, I would. Okay, then I will be casting burning hands.
Lies.
Let me roll.
Goodness gracious,
One second.
bodacious. I got a little jump start on the dexterity saves. I got a 23, a 21, and a 15. Wow, looks like we all made it. Half damage, okay. Calculating.
Yeah, just like last night, these zombies are showcasing how fast they fucking are.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
definitely.
Very, very fast. Not like those shamblers that we had back in 2013 when we kicked all this off. Goodness, it's
Oh,
been a
and
long
also I forgot to ask, am I technically attuned to the staff even though I can't use it? Am I attuned to it or no?
time. You are not.
Okay, then I will uncheck that. But I just wanted to clarify that.
Sure, sure. Yeah, that's basically the huge hang-up, is it'll talk to you, but it's not finding you an acceptable carrier at this moment. Well, okay.
Before my turn ends, I'm going to move 30 feet, however far that can be,
Like, towards them?
like away from them.
Oh, okay. My bad, my misunderstanding. Wishful thinking. Well, are you moving toward... I mean, they're both roughly in the front yard, Galric and Cedar here, so which one are you moving closer to?
I would be moving closer to Galric behind him if I could.
Okay. And let's check who they're going after. Well, that one likes Silkus. That one likes Cedar. And that one likes Cedar. So this one right here. Woo! We're gonna run all the way here. And these two are coming right after Cedar, which will provoke his ready to action. What were those, con saves or wisdom saves? For your radiant word thing there. Con save.
I'm looking. Yep, con safe.
Bam bam. Sheesh. 17 and 22. Is that an all or none? It is an all or none. Okay. And this one just doesn't even care that it puts itself in a flank with Galric and Silkus there. We're going to go after Silkus with a scratchy scratch. Does an 8 hit your armor class?
No.
Even with mage armor?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright. Well, trying our luck against Grant, we've got a weapon attack and a scratchy scratch. Oh, goodness, the
Are we
first...
supposed to just be able to see the D20s? I only see the D4s.
Nope, only if you're taking a peek behind my GM screen in the
okay.
Twitch live stream.
Fair enough.
My first attack on Grant for the campaign is a natural friggin' 20 for 7 piercing. If you've got that resilience, I think that's like barbarian resistance. Is that what it is?
Yes.
That is. Yep.
So it's 4 and 2. I'm sorry, 4 and 3, which becomes 2 and 1. So a critical strike for 3 whole points of damage. And then with the scratch attempt, we... Damn, 23 to hit your armor class for 6 slashing. So halve that to 3. And that will be a day for the oranges. That will bring it over to Celeste's first turn at the Role-Playing Unlimited table. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I'm gonna go help my brother out over there. And go after the one underneath him with my rapier.
Awesome. You're going to step outside into melee here. Say we can get ourselves a nice flank there. 15 will certainly land. 9 damage later, and that's what our health bar is looking like. Good little stab there.
And then bonus action, because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Oh,
I'm going to use this fancy dagger that I just found recently that I think does extra damage here if it hits.
yes, ma'am. Nice. With the flank, that's a 16 for 7 damage. And in true zombie fashion, you just kind of stab, stab, impale, and this thing really doesn't register anything happening to it aside from occasionally twitching.
Fair enough. And then I'm just going to hang out right there.
All right. And Terry, first turn, campaign number 2. Let's get it.
All right, so I'm on top of this building. Are there any windows on this side that I can see through, or where's the door here?
I assumed you were on the rooftop, so no windows or doors, but you could easily drop down to the balcony about 10 feet below you, and then there is a door and multiple windows through which you could access the house. You do see people coming out of the house now. Some of them you may know, depending on how we go about this.
Okay, but everybody on the map, like right here, they're inside, right?
No, everybody here and here are now outside. It's just Casper and Skullcrusher who are still inside the house.
Oh, okay,
We'll scoot
cool.
them
So-
over to here to represent inside.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah,
All
this
right,
is
well, good. Then I-
rooftop. This is front yard.
Excellent. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, because I was like,
Oh,
I
my
gotta figure
pleasure.
out how to get down there. Okay, I'm gonna go after this one right here.
I mean, you could just dive bomb into the front yard with a.
You disappoint me. I need a Libra button.
You need a what?
A Libre button.
Ooh, solid shot.
And then I'm just gonna stay up here.
All
I like it up
right.
here.
Let me check your character sheet. It is not rolling your damage. Same problem we had last night. I set the character sheets to automatically roll damage, and then everybody gets into their character sheets, and Roll20's like, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, I had to go through and make sure that was all set up.
Crazy. Give it, click the damage side of your attack block there, Terry. Let's see what we get. Nice. Okay. And Skull Crusher, still inside the home. What's your plan here, buddy?
Well, honestly, I'm a little confused. It says I'm on a riding horse
Does it now?
inside a building.
I didn't know you
Can
were
I
on a
just
horse.
trample them?
I mean, they probably try to eat your horse, but that's your call.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I didn't know if I just keep my horse in my inventory.
yeah, I mean, you do have a horse, so that's really up to you as far as where it is at any given time.
Okay then.
I don't imagine it would be comfortable or easily able to get inside the house, but leaving it outside by itself is probably not ideal either.
Well, it just said there was a horse in my inventory, so I don't know. I'll leave it there. It can stay in my inventory.
Use a shrink ray on him.
Bye.
That's like one of my old backwards bits, like hand shoes and horse grenades. Just pulls the horse out of his inventory, pops the tail off.
Well, I mean, if I get pissed enough, I guess I could just throw the horse.
Exactly.
No, I'm gonna rage and move in to attack.
All right, we'll get a little angry face
I don't know
on you there.
distance for scale.
Yeah, it's all kind of ambiguous at this point. You're well within range to get yourself into combat.
Cool. Then that's what I'll do.
I would like to rage.
And I had cast the light cantrip before entering combat just because I didn't know what it did, but obviously it casts light. So I'm just a moron. But it still took me a while to figure out, oh, that's like a light. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
he's got his own little disco ball with him.
So what you're saying is he's a zombie attractor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be fun. Okay.
That horse is definitely going to die, says Westy.
It's gonna be the
Nailed
end
it.
all over again.
Yeah, it'll be survival of the dead. Oh, same thing for you. It's not auto-rolling damage. Give me a moment to amend that. Oh, there's your character sheet. Yes, auto-roll damage. Alright, go ahead and click your damage result there. Or
Where's
just
that at?
you can just click the attack again, too. It depends on where you hover the mouse over the attack, whether it's over the attack or the damage side of it. Yeah, there you go.
I just clicked on the box.
Perfect. 4 slashing. Minimum
I'm not
damage.
seeing my normal barbarian stuff like extra attack or
Oh, yeah.
bonus attack, so it looks like I have one attack and that was it.
Oh, yeah, level 1. It didn't account for your rage, though, which should be an extra couple points of damage, so I will get that.
Oh, and I'm level 2, but yeah, I
Yes.
get it. That just means I can
Yeah,
reckless attack.
It's 2
Yes.
damage for the rage. Yeah.
There we go. It's a little box in the center of the character sheet. I just clicked it, so it should account for that going forward.
I was curious though. I was at 26 health points, and I increased the Constitution by 2 because you had said all attributes up by 2, and it didn't increase the health. Does health not go up as Constitution goes up?
It does, but
does.
you have to manually track that. So in your case, if it went up by 2, that would effectively be 2 extra health. So your health should be at 28. So I'll make that adjustment here for
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
And there you go. Let's do this. link that, save that. Okay, J-Man, you are up. Welcome back, brother. Campaign number 26, I think.
Okay, so we have the three of them here. I'm going to take a moment to look to make sure there's nothing else coming.
Roll perception. Or what's your passive?
Passive is 14.
Oh, pretty decent. Let me take a look at the map nearby, which for some reason I'm not allowing you guys to get onto for the time being. I spent a lot of time building this cul-de-sac. Oh, it's the cul-de-sac. The dreaded fucking cul-de-sac.
Is there a spiral staircase anywhere nearby?
Oh, there's 6 of them, including one that
Alright,
leads to a
cool.
hidden
That's our-
dungeon.
That's our number one priority to go to this spiral staircase.
J-Man never gonna live that down. First it was the planet that was the size of a marble, now it's a fucking spiral staircase. Alright.
That spiral staircase was just inside that planet.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, give me a perception check, please. Well, that's exactly your passive perception. No sign of anything...
Mediocre!
Yeah, no signs of anything approaching or lingering on the outskirts.
Alright, was that my action then?
It was not.
Alright, I'm going to try to keep the sanctuary up, so I'm not going to make any attacks. I'm just going to position myself to give them better flanks and stuff like that, and that's... I guess I can do the help action as well, so that, anybody needs advantage on something else, I'm doing the help action.
Gotcha. Do you have to be adjacent for help?
It depends on what they're doing. I could throw sand at them or something as well. So it's really the DM call on that one.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I guess it really depends on what they're going to try to do, but I'd say shifting down to here is definitely optimal because it gives both of these guys a flank. They've already got a flank going over here. So if somebody does something that will necessitate possible advantage, we can address that at that time. And passing it over to Tom as Casper, first turn at the Role Playing Unlimited table. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Am I able to move, like, on the other side of the one that's not flanked? Do I have enough movement for that?
This dude over here?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, everything's kind of ambiguous and sketchy in scale right now, so we're kind of rule of cool and all that.
Alright, let me see. I guess I'll try to give it a little smack with my mace then.
Alright. Oh, good thing for the flank. 20
Yeah,
armor class. A little bit of bludgeoning damage there, crushing one side of its arm.
Alright, and then... really quick, would I be able to bonus action Healing Word?
I believe so, yeah. I think that's a bonus action at range.
Because Cedar took damage, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's getting a little jacked up there.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright.
Thank you.
Of course. And then I think I'll end my turn there.
Okay. I'm just going over some of your characters right now. If you are familiar with how to do this, fantastic. If not, just let me know. Drop me a line at some point over the next week or two. One of our playtests that we do here, house rules if you will, is when your character crits, the crit side of the damage is maximized. So if you click the little gear icon next to each of your specific attacks, you'll see the damage box, and then there's the crit box just to the bottom right of that. In the crit box, just enter the number for the maximum value. So if you have a D8, the number would be 8. If you got a D6, the number would be 6, and so on and so forth. I just did that for Brad's character sheet, for some of Kimberly's attacks, and also for some of Terry's attacks. I'm just kind of jumping back and forth here.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. And that will be it for round 1 there. That will pass it back over to Grant's turn.
All right, I think I got it right.
Oh, yep, I was just jumping over to Tom's. Looks like he's getting that done as well. I'll get that going for your quarterstaff. Awesome,
Thank you.
awesome. My pleasure. Sacred Flame, of course, there's no attack.
So I look
roll.
at the zombie just below me, between me and Celeste, and say, "In the name of Veranor, you will die tonight." And I take a swing at my longsword.
Oh. Did you get your 3-point regeneration by chance?
Oh, nope. I'll do it right now.
All right. There we go. That with the healing word, and you are back up to snuff. We got the attack, 6 more damage. This thing is starting to crumble.
And that's all I got.
All right. Silkus hears in his head, I bet you'd like to use a fireball right about now, huh?
I bet you'd like to shut up before I break you in half.
Yes, break me in
That'll
half.
be the best part.
Divine retribution. Go ahead there, Rick.
You didn't know what you were getting, did you?
Oh, I knew. I just didn't know it was going to be this bad.
So glad we don't hear that too.
Yeah, I was gonna do this one right here. Like, you thought you was gonna frickin' just attune to me like I was just something you own, but yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll just attack with the dagger, I guess.
Oof.
Oh, why is that not set to? I'm sure that hits anyways, but for some reason I wasn't set to advantage. Whatever.
Yes, indeed, that will certainly hit. Some frickin' amazing damage too. Nice.
And I'll just stand there. Sure.
All right, good thing I didn't roll a 42. That would have been heartbreaking for the lost game. Of course, I'm looking for 23. So I'm back to these 3. Kind of forego the randomization in some respects. Now that we're focused, this one is going to lay into the Raging Skull Crusher with a mighty scratch. Does a 7 hit?
I have an armor class of 15.
Damn, I could multiply it by 2 and still miss. The flanked one on the south side is going to turn its attention to Cedar. And, goodness, a D43. Let's try for a pummel attack. It's just going to try to kick you right in the shin. Goodness, another natural 20! For 6 and 5 bludgeoning becomes 3 and 2, so 5 damage off the crit. And then this one right here, likewise caught between rock hard place, is also focusing on Cedar. And also a pummel attack. Not a natural 20, but a 23 to hit for 7 more bludgeoning. Reduce that down to 3. Remember, always round down, whether it's good or bad. And that will pass the torch back to Celeste for round 2.
I'm just gonna slash again with my rapier.
Awesome.
We certainly
Solid.
seem to be rolling better than last night's crew.
Oh, goodness, yeah. Yeah, they couldn't roll anything to save their lives, those poor guys. Oof. One more strike like that, and we might be saying hello to our first kill here in the party.
Bonus action with my dagger again, then.
All right. Nice. And if you didn't catch last night, an additional part that we're going to add for these daggers is if the dagger is responsible for dropping the zombie to 0 and triggering its undead fortitude, that check will be made with disadvantage. And that is the situation we look at right now.
I remember you saying that and I got so excited.
Nice. So we got 7 damage plus the 5. DC is 12 at disadvantage. I got a 9, and only because of the disadvantage. Otherwise, we would have made it. First kill goes to Kimberly. Woo woo!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's a
All right, and Terry up on the rooftop.
All right, I'm going to guess I'll go after this guy over here.
All right. $14 hits it on the money.
Aren't you a rogue? You should have sneak attack on that.
Ew, see, this is my first time playing rogue, so I do have sneak attack.
Oh yeah, very true. Go ahead, click that. It should be in the kind of center of your character sheet. There should be like a little sneak attack button. And you can check that on so it'll include it as part of the attack.
Oh.
Kind of like the
okay.
Barbarian Rage option.
Cool. I clicked it. I think my character sheet's being like wonky slow tonight.
Ruh-roh. Let me take a look-see. Oh,
I clicked the like damage part instead of like the actual like sneak attack, but I guess it's the same.
looks like it worked. Got it. A little extra damage, okay.
Awesome, thank you.
My pleasure. That will pass it over to Skull Crusher. Go right ahead.
He's mounting his horse right now.
That's my turn.
Oh, jeez. Yikes. +5 to attack. The best we got was an 11. Okay, J-Man, what you got?
Still being alert for any additional enemies to pop up, because they tend to just come crawling out of the fucking wordburg.
That's right.
As I've experienced. Barring seeing any of that, I will continue to do the help action and concentrate on my sanctuary.
Fantastic. Y'all, we got 19 viewers right now. What's going on? Thank you all so much. You're amazing. And Tom, back over to you for the end of round 2. Throw the
Alrighty.
horse.
Yeah, I think I'll just attempt to hit it again.
Nice. Not the greatest damage, but chipping away.
I mean, it's damage.
That's true.
And then, is anyone hurt, or is everyone doing decently fine at the moment?
Cedar's got jacked up a little bit once again. He does have a steady regeneration of 3.
Alright, I might wait a turn then because I only have one more spell slot.
Sure.
Yeah, wait a
Alright.
turn.
Yeah, I'll wait and see what happens. I'll end my turn there then.
All right. Grant, that's over to you then.
All right, I turn to the other one standing next to me. Oh, thank God for that advantage.
Ooh, bitchin'. Ouch. Why would you hurt me? I'm so pretty.
Oh my lord.
Oh my.
And that's all I got.
All right. Richter, over to you.
I'm gonna just hit him with the dagger again. Might as well.
Solid. Oh boy. That drops it exactly to 0. So we will make that check. It's a DC 22 with disadvantage. I got a 6.
I
Ouch.
think he went down.
2 down, 1 to go. I got one of these things left.
I'll go ahead and try to run behind Cedar if possible.
Okay. That's going to turn its attention to Casper this time. Apparently it found that 2 points of damage very offensive. And we are going to go for a bite attack. Youch. Oof. 18 to hit. Oh, I think we missed.
Oh, you missed. I have a 19 AC.
Oh, it just takes a bite out of your shield. It's that close. Celeste, over to you.
I will move on over and slash again.
Very cool. Either here or here will allow you to take advantage of what we here at Roleplaying Unlimited call the loose flank. You don't always have to be perfectly across, but something like this, we do count as flank. Something
Yeah, closer to Casper.
very cool. How's the Roll20 lagging for you?
Yeah, it's not doing anything at the moment.
No worries. Sometimes takes a second for those hamsters to get running.
I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm tried to reload it. It's not doing anything.
Alrighty. We can certainly put you on pause here for just a moment. Hopefully that will fix itself here shortly. And then we'll pass it over to Terry for the time being.
Alright, I'm gonna go after the last guy here. Oh, good, it added everything.
Whoa!
Sweet.
Well, that's going to set the DC at 25. The maximum that I can make is a 24. So you just shot it right between the eyes.
Awesome.
And just like that, our first encounter comes to a close. Neighborhood is silent once again.
Is it though?
Is everyone okay? I'm glad I could step up and take most of the damage for you so you could survive this encounter.
I just start dusting off my legs, and I just take a look at you, and I'm like, next time you want to be cocky, do it by yourself then. And I just walk away.
What a puny
still
being.
I'm still just scanning for more.
Or, brother, were you hurt?
I have a few minor scratches, but I will heal quickly.
Are you sure you don't want me to heal you?
Yeah, because by the time we're done having this conversation, I will be healed.
Fair enough.
Making sure we're all clear for any more zombies that choose to pop out.
All looks clear for now.
I will look at the group and say there were a couple more back there in the forest, but they didn't seem to follow me.
There's a larger settlement ahead past the ruins of this neighborhood that we find ourselves in. This is roughly where Sapphire would have started. Get the nameplate there so we can all see. Excellent. Do some reveals here also. Excellent. And now we can see our group making their way to the same location that Monday will eventually be going to. Right here on the, well, it's either the Yucky Lake or the Lucky Lake or something else that ends with Ucky. That's where
Yucky.
Yucky.
The Yucky Lake. This is where we find ourselves at a small but pretty decent-sized community known as Turtle Cove. We are not officially inside of the community yet. With that perception check looking ahead, though, there are definite signs of movement further ahead in the community, but at least in this little industrial ruin section that we find ourselves in for right now, all seems to be clear.
Question, did we already know the fairy, or was that the first time meeting her as well?
Well, she definitely knows Skull Crusher, so I would say you guys could have at least met previously.
Maybe in a tavern somewhere.
I'll, as we're all just kind of sitting here with the new guy, just look at Silkus and be like, so who are you? You sticking around or you heading on?
I don't see a point of sticking here, but let me grab my bag.
Forget
Seems
about
like
me!
He has like a very abnormally large bag. He starts dragging with him.
It's a nice staff you got there.
Yeah, it seems to think so too.
Yeah,
As I
that is
just
a
shrug.
that is a massively heavy bag as well. Like,
Oh,
I
you
think
know
it's
what I'm
like
talking about,
yeah,
yeah.
I think it's like at least 100 pounds plus.
I honestly thought that she said, "That's a nice sack you have."
No.
we ain't going that direction, man. Come on now.
PG 13.
What are you dragging around in your bag?
You have a body in there?
Oh, definitely no. Definitely no.
I don't know from the
you would definitely know if I did.
you guys can hear
Not
some
be in the bag.
telltale jingle jangle from the bag that he's dragging around.
That's gonna really slow you down when it comes time to run.
I've already taken as much as I can in carrying on me. This is just most of the access. When it comes to life and death, life is more important than monetary.
So did you say you were taking your stuff and moving on, or what?
Yes, I don't see a point of staying here if I have an outlet to move away from this shack. This is all I've really known for the past couple of weeks, so.
I think it's best if we stay together. There's safety in numbers.
Plus, we just saved your life. You should buy a round of drinks.
Where the hell is he gonna buy a round of drinks?
I just look at him like, you got drinks? Since when do you
Somewhere.
have drinks?
I don't think we have any drinks.
I haven't had drinks in fucking weeks. Since I came here.
It is Lucky
you
Lake.
shouldn't-
Yes, it is.
If you shouldn't be going off on your own though, especially dragging that bag. As you're well aware, you just had to run. Zombie fight.
And that's why I money. Coins.
All the money. The entire
Yes.
campaign's monetary resources in one bag.
Honestly, we probably won't get this much money for like probably 2 months, 2-3 months at least. Also, side note, how much of this would I actually be able to carry myself if it was not in the bag?
I think
You can
every
text me if you want to. But
I think every 50 coins is 1 pound. So I'm not sure what your capacity is, but I believe
I
that
don't
is.
remember how to calculate that. So
It should be pretty self-explanatory in the PHB, but yeah, I'm not positive
The
offhand.
basic encumbrance rules are your strength score times 10.
Oh, soccer.
So if you have a strength of
Okay.
10, 100 pounds.
do you want me to encumbrance everything else in it? Like everything else that I'm carrying along with that, so that we can get the gold count.
I mean, your
Yeah,
character sheet should already be figuring that out. for you.
it should. Yeah.
No, I know. I just have most of it disabled. That's why I'm asking.
You know, we could go ahead and just split that gold up right now.
Yeah, you got a merchant you gotta go see.
Hopefully one day.
I mean, hopefully, yeah. But I mean, if you want to buy some jewelry, I can make you something, but that's about it. I don't really need the fucking gold right now anyway.
I just don't want anybody in the party slowing down for anything.
How much gold do you think you can carry as a fairy?
Hey, that rhymes.
I've got my ways.
She gets 1 coin and drags against the ground.
I can carry like a tenth of the gold that I actually have.
Oh my god.
Why don't you split it amongst everyone to help you carry, so you're not getting dragged like behind?
I just eye around for a second. I'm like, how much can you guys carry?
I'll
My
just
strength
kinda-
is 16, so any
I just-
carrying
I-
I can also help with.
Yeah, I just gotta sigh and shake my head.
I'm not gonna
Minus
force
the-
anybody to carry fucking gold if they don't want to.
Y'all could just ride on my shoulders while carrying your gold. I don't care.
I guess we could put it on the horse.
Pull the horse out of the backpack. Put it on the
There
horse.
we go. Yeah, just put it on the
How,
horse.
how much, Dan? How much can the horse?
What is
Drag.
the horse's strength score? Be
It
looking
just
at
says I
the,
have a horse in my inventory.
It's a very powerful horse.
Also, as a quadruped, I believe it can hold like 4 times more.
The full description says riding horse.
compendium, type in riding horse and see what comes up.
It sounds like it's going to be a carrying horse too.
Okay, I have it here. Give it a second.
All right.
So melee weapon attack is +5 to hit. Reach is
has-
5 feet. Hit is 8. 2d4 +3.
Its
What is
strength
it?
is 16 plus
16.
and it's yeah.
16,
19.
So
Because strength
160, yeah.
16 +3.
+3 is the modifier. That's not +2 the action.
Ah, damn. Hey, but I have better charisma than the horse. It's -2.
Congratulations.
Hey man, at least you can charm people better than the horse. I'm proud of you.
You have to amend that. It's strength times 15, not times 10.
Oh, it's
Gotcha.
15. Okay, then I can carry a little bit more, but
And if your size category larger, it's times 2, and if you have quadruped, it's another times 2.
so it's times 19 for the
So
quadruped.
the horse would be times 2 because it's large and a
Oh,
quadruped.
okay. Okay.
So would that be 960 for the horse?
It would be 640 for the horse.
Oh,
If you said every 10 gold was like 1 pound.
Every 50.
I liked my number better.
Sorry, you cut out every what was one? Was
50. 50.
Five. Oh, every 50 gold. Okay,
Yeah.
that's better. So hold on, give me 1 second.
So we can carry 15 times our what was it? Our strength score?
Correct.
Do I have a calculator in this zombie world?
We are.
I have one out of the world.
Yeah, we are not equipped with such in game at this current moment.
I can carry like 104 pounds of your gold.
Yeah, none of these zombies were carrying anything worthwhile on them unless you are completely bereft of a stick or a sharp object, in which case they have something that can suffice in that respect to do 1d6 damage. And as we are here in the outskirts of the city, there's a loud buzz coming from overhead that quickly increases in intensity as all of you just can't help but look up and see a plane flying overhead, and something appears to be going quite wrong with it as it is making a very rapid descent into the Turtle Cove settlement. And before your eyes, you watch as it descends out of your line of sight behind some tall buildings. And there's a loud crash followed by an enormous blast of fire and smoke. There are also screams in that direction, seemingly both from the living and the dead. Possibly other survivors were in that area when all of a sudden their world just got shifted for the third time today. And undoubtedly a lot of oranges in that area who are very curious as to what the shit just happened.
Should we go check that out?
Why?
What if there's stuff that'll help us over in that area? I don't know. Maybe other people. People could be hurt.
People may need help.
I mean,
Not
might
sure
as
if that-
well. I'm not opposed to going and helping people, of course.
I'm not sure if that was some sort of great beast or some sort of device of some kind.
I've never seen anything like it before.
It reminded me of the stories of dragons, but it almost looked mechanical to me.
It burns real good.
Apparently it can't stay in the sky either, so whatever it is, I heard screams. People could be in pain and need help. I think we should go.
I'm gonna look at the barbarian and I'm just gonna say, do you plan on riding your horse?
Do you want to ride my horse?
No, I was more thinking of putting the gold on him.
Okay, that's fine.
My
So
God.
I just start emptying out as little gold as I need to, down to the 34,500 gold,
Oh my god.
leaving that in the sack, and then taking 5,992 out of it for myself, and leaving the rest of the house. Of course, unless other people want to pick up some of that gold, they can, and I will do the math if you want me to.
That's all up to you guys. How much time you guys want to spend with gold coins that I don't know. The value is speculative at best.
Exactly. That's why I want to keep them just in case.
Just throw it on the horse for now, and let's figure out.
Yeah, let's move. People could be dying at this moment.
Yeah, people could be like really injured.
That's why I want to get going, but that's why I try to do that as fast as I can.
I just noticed that noise attracts the rest of these undead things. So,
Maybe we should move quickly.
yeah, fast is
Yeah.
good.
We should be
Probably
fast,
the
but we
best
gotta be
idea.
cautious because there's already gonna be a hive of them over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
And I will.
shit!
Yikes.
Do we need to all
Hey,
self or
over
not?
here.
So not only did you forget to retract the flag, you also turned on the boombox.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst rogue ever.
I think so. We're gonna send it to our halftime break here, though, friends, and catch up on the other side and see just what happens as we approach a potential scene of catastrophe. We'll see you then, friends. Are you with us?
When Brad said, "Do you want to ride my horse?" the horse looked over at him and went,
The horse is in the backpack. He has to take the horse out of the backpack.
What are you, freaking Dr. Doofenshmirtz with a fucking shrink ray?
No, the
No.
horse is probably just hanging out of the backpack at weird angles, looking around
Yeah.
like, what the hell? Why is this guy carrying me?
It's a very dexterous horse.
It's a little figurine, and when you have to bring it out, you just say its name and it comes to life.
I like the visual much better of he's got this backpack on and it's shaped like a horse because he has a horse in his backpack.
I
Yeah,
love it.
its ass is hanging out the left side, the front half's hanging out the right side. It's just kind of looking around like, why am I being carried?
It's an inflatable horse, isn't it?
It's just 2 coconuts.
No, it's one of those old horse seesaw rides in front of the fucking malls. The ones you gotta use quarters for.
Let's be real. It's just a rocking horse.
It's a horse head on a stick, and I just make the sounds like you said the coconuts.
Great, now every time you fucking talk, I'm gonna envision Jeff Dunham fucking talking through your horse.
So what snacks are we having tonight, Grant?
I made some flank steak and marinated in Yoshimada sauce.
What is Yoshimada?
It's some marinade. That's freaking delicious. It's like a little soy and a little teriyaki, and it's so good.
That does sound good.
But they sold out to another company, and that company stopped making the sauce for like a year. But now they bought the sauce back, and they're going to start making it again.
Awesome.
That and green beans.
That steak sounds really good.
Yeah, I was barbecuing while we were playing. My headset set goes out to my barbecue.
God damn. It goes that far.
Yeah, it has something that's USB, so it's not Bluetooth, so I can walk around my whole house with it on.
That's amazing. Love that.
It was $30 on Temu.
Did you say your grill is on Bluetooth? What?
Well, my smoker is on Bluetooth, but no, my headphones are on. I can walk to the grill.
I was scratching my head on that one. No, that's cool.
No, there is they have grills now that you can control the temperature on from your phone.
That makes me nervous.
They also have thermometers that will connect to your phone that you can monitor the
Yep.
temp from.
I had one of those meter thermometers. It doesn't work on my smoker. My smoker's too thick.
I feel like being able to control cooking appliances from your phone is a problem, because what if you accidentally fuck up and like turn it on while you're not paying attention and you're not home?
Exactly.
It's really good for smoking meat when I have like something that I smoke for like 12 hours and I have to decrease the temperature. It works really good. It decreases the temperature every time.
So I found 2 bottles of that Yoshimada sauce on eBay for like $110.
Yeah, because you can't. We used the last of it with this flank steak. We had 2 big
Sad.
like gallon-sized bottles of it from Costco, and that was the last of it.
So is it kind of like a? Have you had huli huli sauce?
We make huli huli chickens, freaking amazing. My
Yes,
wife
it
does
is
the
good.
sauce.
I didn't know if it was kind of like that.
Not as sweet, but yeah, it is kind of like that, just not as sweet. Huli huli is a little sweet.
It is sweet, yeah.
Yeah, we make huli huli. We get like a big bag of chicken thighs and marinate it overnight, and then I barbecue it the next day. But you just got to be real careful because that stuff will catch on fire quick.
I don't remember making like the huli huli chicken, but we picked some up when we were in Hawaii, and that's how we like found it the first time.
We got 10 more months in Vegas, and we're going to be either like in the same state or state neighbors.
Some.
Super excited.
When are you guys are at 10 months? Are you guys gonna like start looking at houses, or do you already know like where you're gonna go?
My wife retires officially in February, so she's going to head out there like a month before and start finding like a house. Like she knows what we want: little property and a little privacy.
Yeah. Hopefully the housing prices will go down by then, because it's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous.
Well,
Well,
if you want us to check out anything local, we'll be happy to for you.
Well, yeah. Because you guys are in kind of an area that I want to be in, like that northern part of Georgia, right by the mountains.
Yeah, we like it.
What city do you guys live in or close to?
So we live kind of between Gainesville and Dahlonega and Dawsonville, which are all North Georgia cities, and they're all within an hour drive of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's kind of where I think a little bit more north, closer to the border. Because you guys are, I mean, do you guys get snow? Are you that close to the mountains?
So like we get snow every few years, but like we live close enough where if it snows, we can drive like 30 minutes and like go play in the snow.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get my teacher's license in Georgia and Tennessee, so wherever she picks, I can go and start teaching. I mean, I'll get a job anywhere for what I do. So,
You're looking for the colleges, or is that correct?
well, I have a master's, so I don't. It depends on the like a junior college I teach at. A lot of colleges want you to have that PhD, and I just don't have the energy to finish it. I want to teach for like.
So like we like the University of North Georgia. It's kind of covers like 6 different areas, and a lot of their teachers don't have doctorates. So that might be something to look into, because it's a system, but it covers the North Georgia area. So there's plenty of choices to live at while going to the local school.
Well, yeah, and I'd love that, because then I could, that's what I did for 6 years, was teach teachers, but for the district. And then I did, the 2 years at UNLV as an adjunct until COVID hit.
Yeah, jump online and check out UNG, University of North Georgia, just to see if that's something that you might like.
I save it to my toolbar right now. No, I'm tired. It's been like 110 every freaking day here. And I'm doing that hard, 75 hard. So I have to exercise outside every freaking day. I'm dying.
That's insane. I could not do that. I don't even like the hot weather here.
Yeah, I was supposed to walk tonight, but because we were playing a game, I ended up doing this. I found a chair workout on
Pixie over there.
YouTube,
Pixie,
and
go.
I sweated just as much on the chair workout as I did when I'm outside walking.
I need you to do a chair workout. Ugh.
It said beginners. It was not for beginners.
They never are. Those fitness people lie. I don't care what level they say it's at. They're lying.
Was it part of like a dance routine? Is this like a naughty chair workout? That'll get you
It's like aerobics and dumbbells, like strength training. So it's like stretching and aerobic and dumbbells from the chair. I've been walking about 8 miles a day, but I got a big blister on my foot, so I was like, I just need to do a chair workout. And if I had to walk tonight, because I walk at 5:15 in the morning and then I walk at 8 at night. But if I won't be able to walk at 8 at night, I don't want to go walking in the park at 9. It'll be too dark.
8 miles. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I did 19,000, almost 400 steps yesterday.
Oh my god, that's insane. But good job, man. That's awesome.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello. Everybody shuts up as soon as I get here. I see how it is.
Hello!
Welcome
Who's here?
back.
I think me. I think.
Hello.
Howdy, strangers. Welcome back to the party.
Hello.
I'm only addressing you when you talk in the hanky voice.
To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, to hear the lamentations of the women. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh yeah. You guys probably saw a lot, and then nothing at all.
I didn't see anything at all.
I saw a brief flash of some doors and health bars.
It showed me absolutely nothing.
Fantastic.
I
Well,
wasn't
let's focus our attentions over here as we approach the plane crash in the middle of this cul-de-sac neighborhood. Your tokens will be appearing imminently. Everybody's tokens able to see? Everybody working okay in that respect?
Yep, all good.
Can everybody see everybody's health bars, name tags?
Yeah, is that a dog?
The
That
only one
is
just
a
say-
dog.
Can I just say that is when Goofy has to complain?
Yeah. Unfortunately, our.
Why does that look like the plane from the forest?
Yeah.
Is that like dog
unfortunately,
meat?
Maybe it is.
I don't know. It's quite alive and running around in a panic right now, seemingly coming from this residence over here. There are a few survivors in the plane. Of course, the plane itself is blocking them from our point of view from this side, but overall we can at least see that there are some survivors. And
There is only one person I cannot see, which is the fairy. I can't see name or health bar.
I'm
Okay.
hiding.
Oh,
Y-
is
yeah, that
correct.
very low roll was very good at hiding you.
okay. There we
I
go.
hope my rolls get better.
We link
I
that
hope
back
so
to
for your case
sheet.
too.
Oh wait, you got a 9 on stealth as a rogue? Oh no.
That's pretty awful.
I know, it's like my real life stealth.
Let's not go back to your norm being rolling a nat 1 every 5 seconds, please.
No,
It's
actually, I
not-
don't think I did
I
that.
was gonna say that's Katie.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, she came close to it, but not
Yeah.
as close as Katie.
Or, I mean, Katie came pretty close to matching Grant's record last night when she rolled, I think, or no, it was Sam last night who rolled like 3 natural ones in her first go, and I think Grant set the record by rolling 4 natural ones in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's yeah.
Oh, that's tragic.
He also got some karma, though, because he rolled 4 natural 20s in a row like a couple of months later. I remember I was like, damn, 4 natural 20s and 4 natural ones in a row? The odds of that are just astronomical.
Yeah, there was the video on the 420s is pretty good.
Yes, indeed. So we do have a dog who is approaching your group curiously, also cautiously, because it's definitely learned to be wary of people at this stage of existence, namely people who look like this guy. Let's get an initiative roll just to determine what order we will be taking all of this in. Numerous homes that we can see. It is a cul-de-sac with 5 different homes. You can probably only see 2 or 3 of them at best at this angle. You might just barely be able to see the other 2 that are kind of in the far northeast and southeast corners. These are also 2-story homes. So in the event that we do ascend to the 2nd story, just for ease of play for everybody's benefit, I do ask that we keep everybody on the same level for exploration purposes. Like if somebody wants to ascend to a rooftop for some kind of advantage in that respect, that's different. But if we are actively exploring, I am only able to have one map up at a time, and the second floor is on an entirely different map screen. So let's check our initiatives here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you.
I
Who
assume
is-
it took us a while to get here.
That's me.
Yeah, about
Gotcha,
how long
gotcha.
has it been? That's really
It
my
has
question.
been about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Sweet, there's a pool.
Yeah, a little kiddie pool. I'm gonna
Can I
get
pet the
some
dog?
initiatives going for my guys here. Pet the dog. That sounds like a good idea. Dog's name is Pat.
I want to pet Pat.
Pat the
Got a
dog.
roll for animal handling.
I do need 4
I
more.
would be very willing to attempt that.
3, 4. And actually, I think we'll economize that down to 1. Okay, 13, 19.
It almost looks like that person at the bottom of the plane looks like they're almost like holding some grievous wound in their chest.
Yeah, a little bit. I still got time for a J break though. We've got some other locals nearby who have entered the initiative. Just make sure everybody else is there. Get the doggo. Doggo got a mighty 2.
The dog's just like me.
How's the roll 20 working there for you, Kimberly? Oh, looks like she dropped out of the roll 20 for the time being. Possibly page refresh.
I guess she doesn't like dogs.
Trying to work on it. Sorry.
No worries. I think for the remainder of our stream, we'll roll with a little classic Agent Orange music here, going back to 1971. The fact that my dad happens to be in this band, or was in this band, rest in peace, Pops, just adds to the coolness. Excellent. Kick-ass rock there. That is very strange. Our poor friend Kimberly is having some unprecedented Roll20 issues here. This is very strange. Let me expedite that for you, though. I can at least make that roll for you. Hopefully it evens out. Yikes! Apologies for the poor initiative roll there.
Well, she rolled the D20, was that not?
Oh, yeah, she did. Let's,
Yeah, and my initiative's 2, so I was hoping for the 21.
21 is much better than 4. That will put you first instead of second to last.
Well, I'm not sure I wanted that either, but
Yes, indeed. So, Yeah, we've got a pretty catastrophic scene here in front of us. How would you like to proceed?
That is a great question. I mean, I guess I'll just move a little bit closer to the undead thing that we can see, and I'm gonna shoot Chill Touch at it.
Don't tease me with a fireball.
That's just the smoke from the plane there, my friend. There is some fire still going on, though. Going for the Chill Touch. Let me get your character sheet here for you. Bam! See if he'll let you roll a d8 though for the damage.
No, nothing from my character sheet is working.
No
But I
problem.
can roll just like.
Yeah, just do a flat d20, or I'm sorry, a flat d8 in the chat. Oh, damn, I guess it was destined to be 1. Alright, double checking. Yes, we have determined at another table that these zombies, as probably expected, are immune to poison, but they are not the undead type that have resistance or immunity to cold or necrotic. So 1 point of damage is 1 point of damage, and the health bar decreases just a smidge. Did you want to move, or do you want to stay put where you're at there?
I just want to be a few squares closer, maybe more closer, like under where Cedar is currently.
Gotcha. Something like here?
Sure.
Alright. And Silkus, your turn. Oh, I bet a nice ice storm would put that out.
Shut up before I kill you. I will walk up to Skull Crusher and tap him on the shoulder and say, "Will you allow me to bind myself to you so I can heal you from far away?"
Yeah.
Okay, then I will go ahead and poke my wrist so I start bleeding and cast Heart to Heart, binding myself to Skull Crusher. And then after that, I will go ahead and just step here and end my turn.
One moment here, having a little reading comprehension difficulty.
All good.
All right.
So since this is necrotic healing, that wouldn't be affected by the celestial resistance because that's just resistance to necrotic damage. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically it's just a necromancy spell. It's not actually doing any necrotic effects.
It's
Sometimes
not actually
healing is
taking
part of
necrotic
the
damage or
necromancy.
anything.
Yeah. Let's take a look-see here. A loud shot rings out from the other side of the plane, way over here somewhere. Firearms are not exceedingly common, but they are also not that rare in the world of Enemir. So at some point in your character's lives, you've likely handled or heard or been around somebody using a firearm. So that's definitely something that is instantly recognizable to all of you.
That's arms waving around with fire on them?
Yes. And somebody just took some damage from a bullet. And we're going to try that a second time. And same result. Different result, but still pretty decent. Another shot rings out from that house. And that will pass it over to Zara's turn, all the way back over here.
Jeez, she doesn't like the sound of the firearm over there. So I don't know if I should do another check to like see if I can see any enemies or like popping up anywhere besides this guy.
Don't
I've had
forget
such
about
bad luck,
me.
haven't I?
Hey, unless you run into that guy from Turkey, nobody can hit you with a firearm. You're like 2 feet tall.
Oh man, what was the one I saw today? The turkey shooter trying to take shot at the breakdancer, and they like superimposed like
funny.
the Matrix moves, so he couldn't hit her. And she was just doing Matrix shit all over it.
That's hilarious. And I think I am gonna move a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, because. Ugh. Can I just fly up? I just want to fly up, maybe.
Sure. You know how to use
wanna
the
do maybe,
elevation
like-
markers?
Is that like right click on the token?
Left click and then click that circle on the bottom, and then that opens up the icon menu. And towards the bottom, you'll see all the different wings with the elevation values. So you can use that to indicate where you are in the third dimension.
Okay, I'll figure it out. So I think I'll go maybe. How tall are these zombies?
Average human height, like 6 feet at most. Usually between 5 and 6 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna do 15 feet just to be safe.
Okay. I put a 15-footer on there for you.
Thank you.
Absolute. And did you say you were going to move as well?
I was gonna, but I'm just gonna stick here
Okay.
since I'm up. So.
Gotcha. Just elevation there. Hey, look at that. It let Kimberly click something on her sheet. Fantastic. Casper, your
I'm
turn.
figuring things out.
Hey, you're good, my friend.
You said this my turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'm gonna like move next to the dog.
All right. Kind of hunches down closer to the ground and tucks its tail in. It's definitely under some kind of trauma.
Can I like let me see. What's the am I able to like sacred flame that one zombie over there? I know it has to make a save.
Oh, yeah. What is it, a deck save?
I believe so. Let me check.
Yeah, go ahead, click the spell. Should give us all the information we need. Oh, yeah. All or none. These fast zombies can be pretty agile. Oh, a 19. Yeah, this thing just did a backflip out of the way of that.
Perfectly fine. And then, but before I end my turn, I would just very much like to just pet the dog.
All right, go ahead and try an animal handling check.
Can I just be over here rolling my eyes like
Not the
that?
greatest, but like I'm still gonna try.
It kind of backs away a little bit and bares its fangs at you.
I didn't know if it peed on his leg.
Hey, that means it likes him.
That means it likes me. I'll try again next time.
Well, we've got one of our survivors here. A couple people here on a business trip. And all of a sudden, this is a very different area than they were expecting to be in. Not to mention the plane has crashed. Most of the other passengers are perished. This poor guy right here is currently trapped, so we are going to try to rally the only other survivor, who is also apparently here on some kind of business. And we will attempt to free this young man from his predicament. Try that. Okay. Oh, that is bad news. Okay.
Does she want to speak to your manager?
She does.
She probably does, yeah.
She kind of has the haircut.
That's funny. That's 2 campaigns in a row. Last campaign, Sunday G1, I had Dr. Noor, and she became known as Ultra Karen. Supposed to be a very sympathetic character. She was just lamenting her situation, like she caused all this devastation on the station that she was on. That's a lot of rhyming words. And the party just shows up, couldn't care less about her. She ends up getting killed, and they applauded.
Oh my lord.
You're like, guys, I did all this
That,
work.
that sounds like G1, yeah.
Yeah, or actually it was G3, but I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of difference between G1 and G3, both Sunday morning tables.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this guy out of here before the plane just completely goes up. Oh, fuck, there's more zombies down here. Oh, shit. Turn back, turn back. Let's try. Fuck, there's more zombies. Well, that's the extent of our movement. So you hear shouts and screams on the other side of the plane, but definitely muffled by the exploding and breaking plane here in front of you. Nevertheless, Grant, what you got?
So I'm gonna look. I need to, from what I could see of the plane, can I go under the wings, or do I have to climb over it, or how is it going?
50-50. Let's see. Okay, this wing right here, the plane is kind of like on its side, so this wing here is more or less scraping the ground, so there's no room to go under it. That does leave more space to go under this wing, however.
All right, that's where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna take my movement and I'm gonna run. So double movement, and that will put me.
What's that, like 300 feet of move? Oh, wait, that was Theron.
You don't gotta worry about that anymore.
At least right now.
I almost took the boon of speed just to drive you crazy.
I debated it.
300 feet of movement?
Yeah, he made it to like level 20 with his Turtle Monk, and he had the epic boon of speed. So when he took a move and a bonus dash and an action dash, with the boon of speed, he was moving like insane distances.
Oh my lord.
I think there was only like 2 or 3 characters that could actually even come close to keeping up with him, but none of them could reach him.
Oh yeah, especially when they got into the maze and he was just like running circles around
It
everybody.
was just me and him running, and I still could not keep up with him. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got to some epic levels in that Coalescence 1 through 3 campaign. So is
All right,
that
so I'm gonna take my movement and I'm gonna run up right there. 60
Okay.
feet is all I got.
Yeah, you can hear talking and screaming, but it sounds like it's coming from the other side of the plane from you.
I will say out loud, "This way! Come around the plane this way, where you could get under the wing." I'm shouting it real loud.
Gotcha. Skullcrusher, you are up next.
I'm just, I feel like it should be like, how do you know what this is? How do you know that's a wing? What the fuck?
Silkus is just gonna twiddle his thumbs like he doesn't know anything.
I almost clicked riding horse. That would have been funny.
You attack with your riding horse, you pick him up with the gold and smack him.
Definitely useful riding.
You're, I'm gonna assume bonus action to rage there, Brad?
Yes. Yes.
All
please.
right. So we got that. That's a hit. 2 points extra damage for the rage, and applied.
That's my turn.
Yes, sir. Well, this thing is turning back on you here. And you will be the lucky recipient of a spiky piece of metal. Ouch, 19 to hit for 5 piercing. Of course, with rage, that becomes 2. And
It's
we've
not
got-
showing up, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take off 2.
Yep. All my zombie rolls are hidden behind the GM screen. You got to look at it in the Twitch live stream to see if I'm being honest or if I'm fudging the occasional rolls. Usually fudging is done in your favor, but once in a while I might sneak a little extra hit in there.
I'd never worry about that.
Well, we've got a little bit of action going on down here as one of these zombies is approaching our leader of this group of survivors.
I don't
A
think she's gonna be the
bite.
leader from that point.
Oh, a natural 20.
Well, the human's down.
That
Yeah,
drops,
definitely no longer the leader.
That drops her to 0, and that will trigger infection. For those of you who did not see the community tag on this the other day, this is vital. Need to know information, so I will copy it and post it in public chat for you here because the zombies do not focus around every bite attack possibly triggers the infection within you like we used to do. Their mechanic is primarily focused around dropping you to 0 hit points. So if you are able to stave that off, that is one way to be particularly effective against them, although note that they have their own countermeasures to some of that. This particular human, however, has no counter whatsoever to this, so we get a free bite attack with advantage. And that is against a 10 armor class, which is going to miss her. So fortunately, she is not bitten while unconscious. But we do have 2 unconscious characters of the 3 here. Only one with any hit points left is Karen.
Oh no.
I'm digging the infection I'm under. I'm under a Deadpool curse because I got like a little Deadpool icon up in my window.
That's your rage face.
That's nice.
And one of them just breaks through the window here of the home to the south, nearby Skull Crusher. That was 15, 25, 30, 40, 50 feet of movement. It is not quite able to get to you. So it is going to action dash and scoot around the side here to get you in flank, also putting itself into flank with Celeste right there.
Is it a regular zombie or is it a higher undead?
Technically, as we will find out, these are oranges class D. There are 4 classes of oranges, D being the weakest. We will find C, B, and A over the course of the campaign. And their classes will tie in specifically to some homebrew feats that I am designing. Let's check what else. We have another one coming from that same house, but emerging from the west side, breaking through a window, exiting onto a balcony, or a porch, I should say. And it is going to rush right up to here with a dash action and get up into the middle of this. I think that's enough for right now. As anybody watching from the Sunday G1 crew throws up their middle fingers, we had to fight like 15 of these fucking things. Everybody else gets them 3 at a time. This is bullshit. J-Man, your turn.
Alright, well, since this one's right in my face, I feel I should deal with him. So I flip my staff around to the electrified end, and I'm going to hit it with a shocking grasp.
Well, let's see. Oh! Well, that will land. And got it.
And then I'm probably going to move a little bit here.
Okay.
Yep, get a little bit of flank there, and done.
All right. Well, our doggo is going to back away
No.
and
Not the dog.
scoot between the hedges and a garage that we can see over here. I know some of these buildings are not obvious with the dynamic lighting as they are, so I'll try to call attention to them as I can. Otherwise, Dog thinks he's got a pretty good little hiding spot right here. It's worked out well for him for the last couple days, so we'll see if that remains the case as we go to round 2 and Celeste's next turn.
So I think I'm gonna start my turn by yelling to my brothers and say, "You boys want to actually help out in this fight or what?" And I will attack with my rapier. The one between me and Skull Crusher.
Sounds good. Oh no! Now you do have your weekly inspiration and hero point. If you would like to use your inspiration, you can just re-roll entirely. We take the best of 4 rolls. Or if you want to use your hero point, it's a d6 added on to that 10, and you would be looking for a 4 or better.
I think I'm gonna hang on to those for now, and just go with my dagger.
Okay. And just a reminder, those reset each gaming week, so definitely make sure to use them each session. Oh no, a 12, another miss.
That went well.
And did you want to leave that as it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for now.
Okay, sounds good. Richter, back to your turn.
Alright, let's see here, hold on. Forget if this allows me to attack in the same action or not. No, it does not. Okay, alright. And I will not do that. I will just go ahead and walk up to here. I get loose flank from there, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, then I will go ahead and attack with the dagger again.
Very cool.
I really needed that loose flank.
That is sad when you got a +7 to attack and you get a natural 1.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then I will go ahead and end my turn because I got shit to do. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Well, I've got some NPCs doing some stuff. Well, we got a hit and a miss this time. A little bit more damage. Somebody's getting shot. Somebody's not happy about it either. That will bring it back to Terry.
Okay, let me do a quick measurement. All right. I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna go after this one down here.
I would say you don't quite have line of sight on it. I know the map is a
Oh,
little
damn.
tricky. I didn't want to put dynamic lighting on the plane because that would just block everything.
Okay. Okay, then I'll go after
You can definitely hear that there's stuff going on over there. You just don't quite have a line of sight on it.
Well, she is
Okay.
15 feet in the air.
I didn't know
Very
if I,
true.
like,
That puts her even more in the
had an
path of the
angle.
smoke.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, at least from that angle.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll just go after this one right here.
Okay. Well, hell yeah. 11. Applied.
And then that should be it for me.
All right. Let's see what Casper's got up next.
I think. Let's see. All right, yeah, I think I'll help out in the fight here. I'll move over right here. Trying to see. Would that give me blank or no with both of them here? I know you said something about loose. I don't know where to put it. Right there,
Let's
do
see.
it.
That would give you loose flank on this one. Same thing if you put yourself against this one right over here, you would have loose flank with Galric on the other side.
Okay. All right. I will hit it with my mace. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh yeah. Solid crack on the side of the skull for that one. It just turns and stares back at you with this beautiful face. Oh!
It's not. It's not looking at me with a very charming look.
I'm gonna roll a charisma check for this zombie.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't know it had a 30 charisma, did you? Hi, how's it going?
No. Oh, that's terrible.
Let's be friends. I don't like the other zombies.
Oh, you're not like the other zombies?
They don't like me either. Well, shit, I've got death saves now to make for my survivors here. And for the young gentleman, fortunately, he skated by last turn because I forgot to roll it for him. But yeah, he's in death save mode too because as the ladies took him out of his pinned position there, he actually suffered a wound in the process, and that took away the last of his hit points. And he is down 1 death save. The leader is up 1 death save. Kind of a moot point, maybe, with the situation as it is. Let's see how heroic our only conscious survivor is feeling. Oh, I'm feeling very heroic. Screw this noise. Motherfuck, another zombie! Oh, God.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Oh, man.
They're like not listening to Cedar at all, are they?
She wanted to, but her path is kind of blocked. She's hesitant to get back in the burning plane. So she thought she'd take the long way around and go around the front, but there's another zombie there. So now with her action, oh boy. Yep, I am going to 10, 15, there we go. I'm going to action dash and dive through the hedges, taking a point of damage. And possibly find a place of security. That will pass
Good call,
it.
Karen.
Pass it back to Grant here.
All right, I'm still moving, so I'm gonna move there
All right.
and down. And can I see them yet? Am I close enough to see the people on the other side of the plane?
You can make out the zombie more than you make out them, but the zombie is definitely like leaning over the fallen forms.
All right, then I'm gonna go that way.
Roll an insight check while you're over here. You want to leave that at the 12 or possibly push for the 19?
I'm gonna push for the 19. I'll add a hero point, so one. Yeah, I'll use an inspiration and push for the 19.
All right. You're not intimately familiar with constructs of this nature, but based on the sounds it's making and the fire spreading throughout, you would guess maybe 2 rounds before there is some kind of larger explosion here in the aftermath. And I mean, these guys definitely don't want to be here next to it, but you're thinking you probably don't want to either when it goes off.
All right. No, all I could do is move because that was my double action, so I'm good.
Okay. Well, Skull Crusher is up next. Back over here. Oh, baby, baby. All right, let's take a chance. With its undead fortitude, DC is 20. I'm sorry, it's 16. I got a 22. It survives with 1 hit point. You didn't quite get the brain with that strike.
I need an extra attack or bonus attack or some shit.
Have you tried leveling?
Did I level after the last zombies?
No, we haven't gotten any levels so far for this campaign. As an annual subscriber, you did start off at level 2, but I think it's not till maybe even like level 5 before you get extra attack.
He doesn't even know where he is right now.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
I'm still trying to find my other stuff. Yeah.
He's like, where the hell did my Vorpal go?
The Vorpal!
Hey, where'd my bloodshed weapon go, man?
Oh my god. F that thing.
Yeah, you remember when I did it to the freaking Dracolich?
Oh yeah, just wait
He
until
loved that thing.
Yeah, just wait until I have the Tarask wielding one of those things.
Oh, I'll just trap it in the dimensional spear. I'll be
Aw,
fine.
poor Tarask. Well, we will try our retribution against Skull Crusher here with a bite attack. That is a 15 to hit on the money for 4 piercing, so another 2 points of damage to you. This one right here has its choice of 3 targets. We're going to go after Casper, it looks like.
Is it the one right in front of me?
It is.
I thought you said you were different.
Well, you rebuffed its advances.
It
wanted
said
to
it
be
was
friends.
different. It didn't say it was non-hostile.
Yeah, like it wanted to be friends, but you're like, ew, get away.
I didn't say no.
Oh gosh, a 22 to just backhand you across the head for 9 bludgeoning.
Oh, I'm down to like 1 health.
Ouch! Yeah, that was a violent outburst all of a sudden. As we move to this one, who also has its choice of 3 targets. It is going after Celeste. It is going to try a scratch attack. I don't assume a 10 armor class is going to hit. So on to
10?
our next zombies. We've got plenty of them that are otherwise occupied. They're not all, ooh, player characters, get them! Fortunately for you guys. This one, we got something interesting going on. We've got opposed checks. Athletics from the zombie is a 17. Athletics from this guy is, with modifiers, a 14. So that ain't so good. And let's try perception. Zombie gets a 17 on its perception. And yes, it is going to pursue Karen. And it makes it to her location and begins banging on the door. Little pig, let me in.
Oh my god, is Negan in there?
Ha ha ha.
No, it's your grandma, or it's your grandma, except for it's a wolf and grandma's
Excuse
skin.
the goddamn fucking hell out of me. Did you just threaten me?
If Negan is in there, he's gonna get killed by me.
I thought you were just gonna pop a lich out of nowhere and just fucking finger death him.
A lich. Well, we do have an arch demi-lich and a real lich as the ultimate foes for this campaign.
Also,
And-
you know, my game next week.
Yep.
Don't remind me. I still have nightmares about the finger.
Oh, that was a power word kill.
I know.
Alright, so another one of these has come out of the woodworks and made its way over to Cedar's position. So we've got... Oh, it's got a stick! It's going to try to bash you with it. Wow! I think every attack I've rolled against Grant tonight has been a natural 20. Another natural 20 for...
Somebody get the stick.
Right, somebody get the stick. 6 piercing and 4 piercing, so that becomes 5 damage after your resistances.
Will the staff allow me to cast Detect Magic to see if the stick's magic?
I'm sorry, are you going to try to play with me?
Don't ever say it like that again, please.
Please keep going.
I dare say you put your hands somewhere else.
Whoa now, mister. Don't make those accusations.
There are handholds on this thing for a reason.
Hand holes?
I said hold!
Hey, not my fault, misheard it.
Well, we can't quite get into a flank here, but we are quite interested in trying to take down the living target over the fallen ones. This one's also going to try to bash you with this stick that it picked up. And if I'm not rolling a natural 20, I'm rolling a 23 to hit Grant for 7 more piercing, becomes 3.
I really should have binded with freaking Sitter. It's not. Damn it.
You can definitely say he chose his boon wisely.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Very true.
Either that or the Boon of Fortitude. I don't know which would be better, half damage or 40 extra hit points. In the long run, half damage.
Yeah, in the long run, yeah.
Yeah, at this stage, maybe the 40 extra hit points. It's a toss up. I do believe that is it for my oranges for this round, so let's see what J-Man has. Oh, he dives into the hedges!
That was weird. It moved by itself.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well continue cattle prodding this thing. I'm gonna hit it with another shot and grasp.
I dig it. Man, it's one of the greatest guitar solos my dad ever put together here. So cool. Ouch! Good thing you got the flank. Well, too bad this thing's not rocking full plate mail, but we'll take whatever damage we got, right? Anything else there for you, Justin?
No, but it is important to note that it can't take reactions.
Ah, good to know. I think we should establish a new standard. Oh, there's a wild shape icon. It's kind of irrelevant, though, because we usually just replace it with the token. I don't know. We'll use this little icon that looks like he's a wind-up toy to indicate no reactions. Alright, Kim, your turn.
Alright, well, totally pissed at this dude bringing my brother down to near death. I'm going after the one right under Casper with my rapier.
Well, we will take that. Solid strike. How about that dagger? Oh! A little bit better. Got it, got it.
And that's all.
Okay. And back to Silkas here.
All right, first I'll use my my monthly short rest for an action.
Oh!
So that I can get. Shut the fuck up.
You know we're never gonna be friends.
I figured until we sit down and we have a talk, mister. And since for my arcane recovery, I'll regain a spell slot, first level, and then I will run over to here. No attack of opportunity because of reaction taken away.
Aww.
And then I will cast. Where is?
Taking my reaction and shit.
Huh, I thought I had healing word. I do not. Okay, well then, that's a misplan, but whatever. I will be over here just in case. Alright, well then that will be the end of my turn.
That's
Alright.
actually the staff laughing at you.
Don't shut up.
I've got healing word.
I'm on your team here, man.
Love it.
Can we add Mr. Hanky to the Discord so we can just click a button to make him talk every time?
Oh, that's funny. I used to have a lot more voice change options, but some of them are a little more painful than others. Especially on an extended run. I mean, I think we had one session where between James and Valfyrus, like as soon as one voice change would end, one of them would redeem Beskars to make me do another one. So it was like an hour straight. I was just constantly back and forth between the three voices that we had.
Well, I remember because I had a voice change thing on there too. For
Oh yeah, yeah. You had to cosplay as Earl. Yeah, we took that one out when we all jumped off video. Okay, well, I think we got a third guy here who's gonna need. There we go. Get your ass outside. Oh, Ty goes to defender. Uh-oh. Oh, he's the defender, that's right. So, good thing. And we're gonna lock that door. Try to keep that zombie from coming inside. What the hell's going on over there, you guys are thinking? Zara, your turn.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
So, right down here, this is a building, correct?
Let me zoom back. Yes,
Like right here.
it is. 2-story house.
So, how tall is that building? Okay, perfect.
Like 20
All
feet.
right, so
25.
Okay. Cool. Good deal. All right, I'm gonna move down here.
Okay.
And I had like a dash that I could use, so actually I'm gonna move right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move right here, and then
Probably not the most optimal positioning for considering
gonna
where everything's at, but there
go
is a
after-
second
Oh,
floor
damn.
balcony over here.
Okay, can I see this guy right here at all?
There is some smoke that does create some light obscurement, but between whiffs of it, you do catch glimpses of everybody over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go after him,
Okay.
and
We'll
and
take
then
that.
I'm gonna. Is this like a porch area, or is this like a building? This is the
This
building,
is
and this
a-
is the outside, right?
Correct. This
Right
is
here
a
is the
porch
outside.
right here,
Okay.
and then that's behind the actual
Okay.
structure itself. Yeah.
I'm going over here, get behind some cover.
All right. So let's get back to Casper here, who is starting to Marty McFly. In this instance, it looks like.
Yeah. I didn't say it last time, but upon getting hit, like I put in the chat, my character starts to look more, less corporeal. Light can sort of pass through him, and his body just starts to, like, look very pale.
Yikes.
I think I'm going to, trying to think the best way to go about this. Can I healing word myself, or would it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
healing word. Because that would add the spell attack bonus to the roll, right?
Post the spell. Let's see what it shows us.
Oh, okay. I guess.
So you get D4 plus your modifier. So yeah, it looks like it rolled 2 plus 3, so 5 hit points.
All right. I'll do that, and then can I disengage?
It
And
would
back
take
up?
your action, I believe, to do so, but you can do that, and then you would still have your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because if I get hit again, I don't know if I'll really be standing.
Looking a little dicey here.
I'll move there.
All right.
and then that's my turn.
All right, let's try some death saves from our survivors. Yes and no. Well, now it's opposite. One good for the young gentleman, and what?
The fuck was that from?
Oh, this is the best.
Okay. And we know we're gonna need it for Grant at some point, so.
I'm here.
Oh, we're just making sure.
Oh yeah, we gotta
It's
preemptively.
busy.
It's the last
busy.
hour of the stream right here, so we gotta make sure.
You're my only friend.
What the hell?
What are you getting that from?
You're my only friend.
Okay, so death saves, and Karen is, yeah, she's about as secure as she's gonna be. So Grant, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to lay on hands as my action on her
Okay.
and give her.
How many
So
hit points?
I'll give her 6 hit points.
Okay. You can give her 4, and she'll be at max.
Oh, well then I'll give her 4. She doesn't need extra.
Correct. And there we go.
And I was like, you have to get up, you have to run. And then I'm gonna pick up the other guy that's on the ground.
Okay.
With him as a weight, my strength is 17, and I should be able to carry him without being encumbered.
Depends on how much gear overall you're carrying. As long as you're not carrying thousands of Richter's gold, you should be fine.
No, he didn't give me any, so I don't have any.
Hey, I said you guys could pick some up out of the fucking pile that I left in the abandoned house.
So I poked a hole in that bag like 20 minutes ago. I'm sure lots of it's gone.
There's just a big trail.
All right, well then I'm gonna be having a talk with you as well as the staff tonight, buddy.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
We do a brief.
So I'm gonna pick him up, and I will move my 30 feet to right there. And I take it. Do they get? They don't have reactions, right?
They do. It was
All
just
right,
the
cool.
one who got effed up
Oh,
who
all right.
did not. Let me redo our scripts here for the API. What's going on here? Hey, 16-month in a row subscription there from Arm Ripper Blaze. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Color emote. There we go. Let's get this baby running again. Come on. I think we are good to roll. So for our friends who are texting in the chat log on the side, absolutely cool. A couple things that will help it pop for you. If I can get it to work. So if you use the /E before you're typing, your text will come out like that. If you use !CEM, nothing happens. Womp womp. That was what I was trying to reset. Try it one more time. Oh, there it is.
Cool.
So the color that you have chosen for your avatar next to your name at the bottom will be the background color of that chat if you use the !CEM. This right there. And it just helps your your attacks pop a little bit more so you don't get lost in the other general stuff that's going on there. All right, so that's Grant's turn, and we will pass it over to Brad's turn. Yes, indeed.
Oh, jeez, did I say that?
He's strangling his staff in the background. Dude, I said PG-13, bro.
It is. I'm going Homer Simpson style, man.
Take that, zombie.
Oh, baby. Well, that is a DC of 17. Is it the? It's this one you're trying to finish off again?
Yeah, all that for 1 point of damage.
Yep, and it might survive it too. It's a DC 17, and it gets a 12. All right, it does not survive. You got one. Bert got one. He killed it. Way to go, dude.
So you said DC 17, but I got a 22.
It's for my purposes. The damage that you rolled is 12, and I add 5 to that to set the DC for myself to determine if it survives that attack or not. But I only got a 12, so you killed it.
That's a lot of math.
Yep, that's just like 0.5% of the math I have to do on a session basis.
That was a different language. I don't have that in my my sheet.
Yeah, I learned more math from D&D than I ever did in school.
That's not one of my languages that I talk to. Oh.
All right, well, back to the zombies' turns. It's not as good as the Arnold Braunschweiger soundboard. The Joe Pesci soundboard is also fan-fucking-tastic.
Not to mention the Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Dead.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great if we could get some of that.
Is there a Walking Dead soundboard?
Gotta be. I would love to get me some fucking Negan right up in here.
I'm just gonna start using my soundboards for my other servers.
I don't even have a dick.
Yowie wowie.
It must be painful for you.
Oh boy. So we are successfully holding off there. We're going to try another athletics. A 9. Well, that's not going to do anybody any favors. Where the hell did Ceter go? Okay. As you go running off with a home dude over your shoulder, she cries out, "Don't leave me!" And one of them will pursue you into the soon-to-be exploded cockpit of the plane here. And we are going to attempt a scratchy scratch. There it is again, a 23 to hit for 6 slashing on Ceter. And our girl is still prone here with a zombie right over her, so it's going to attempt to just tear her apart while it's got her here. And that is enough damage to drop her back to 0, prompting another infection bonus action bite attack. That will hit. So now she needs to roll that con save. And she does not make that save. She is immediately killed and transformed into an orange that will rise on the next initiative count.
That's tragic.
Yes, it is. They don't call me Tragically HP for nothing. And I'm not tragically hit points, in case anybody's wondering, although I do understand how that could be the understanding.
You stink!
Alright, so we have a new token attached to that. We've got another orange on the field. And what else do we have? We got some action happening over here. choice of 2 targets will be... Well, let's attack Skull Crusher. Scratch. Nope, that will not hit. The second one is going to... That's the wrong die. Attacking Mr. J-Man here with a short sword attack. 14 to hit.
No, I'm well armored.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is not coming anywhere close. So that's it for those guys. Our other zombies are wandering, investigating. Hey, I found another zombie. Hey, long time no see, Fred.
I can't live like this anymore.
I think that's a wrap. So, Justin, your turn.
Back to the old shock and grasp.
It's working out. Oh, yes indeed. Chipping away. These things can take a beating like a few others. If only there were a way to shortcut past that mountain of hit points. Foreshadowing.
And
I figured.
the no reaction to the person.
Ah, yes, we'll just keep that on him. As I mentioned, homebrew feats. Yeah, the only Rick Grimes one you really need is they're fucking with the wrong people.
After that, I'll kind of yell out.
What about Coral?
After that, I'll kind of yell out for everybody to, you know, since I know Dara kind of flew off and Cedar ran off. I'm like, get over here. If we can't see you, we can't save you.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
All right, Kimberly, back to your turn.
Okay. I will keep attacking the one that looks more hurt.
Oh. Gonna prompt another death save here from the orange. DC is 13. Hope it will make that, but try with the dagger.
Yep.
That will hit. 7, 5. DC is 12, but disadvantage. And I got a 7. Another
Nice.
dead one.
And I'll stay put.
Okay. And back over to Silkus. Stop putting me on the ground!
You're on my back. What do you want? Do you consider my back a ground?
I'm dragging on the ground! Lift me higher!
I just slowly reach for the bottom of the staff, and I'm like, if I patch you up, don't fucking say anything. You're weird, you fucking psycho. And I just pat it up just so it's not on the ground.
Thank you, Mr. Hazelnut.
Are you, like, speaking out loud?
I would presume that I wouldn't be able to speak to it telekinetically, but regardless, I'm speaking out loud anyways.
We just hear you saying this.
I just look. Whoever looks at me, if I presume I just turn around because I could just feel somebody judging me, and I just look at Casper and I'm like, I'll explain later. Shut the fuck up. As I turn back, I'll turn back around, and then I'll just go ahead and go down to him and attack him with my dagger.
Oh!
Why is that only rolling 1? Oh, it added the 4 crit. Okay, never mind. The damage is fine. I thought I configured that wrong.
Gotcha. Ouch! Well, we'll take it.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. see if we can get anything better going here. Get your ass over here and help me!
So this person who's yelling, do we understand the language?
You do not.
Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. You guys are speaking common, they're speaking English. Definitely created some
Well, I
interesting
didn't know
moments.
that wasn't a language we could pick.
Yep. Yeah, it really wasn't. You had no no real exposure to it, but suffice it to say the comprehend languages spell will come extraordinarily in handy in this, at least in the early goings of this campaign, until we can bypass that language barrier.
I just love that Grant ran over to the lady like, get up and run. All she heard is, I'm gonna go out.
Alright, well that's a little something. More shots are ringing out from the east, but none of you have been shot. There's no bullets ricocheting off the pavement nearby. So, at least it doesn't seem like anybody's shooting at you. Pow! Pow! We're getting there. Okay, Terry, back over to you.
Little pig, little pig.
Yes, I found it.
Let
okay,
me
good.
in.
All right. So I'm gonna move up.
You know your problem? You got no guts. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. You do. There they are.
It's the best show.
Oh, he's so fucking epic.
So apparently I wasn't paying attention. Okay, never mind. There's one guy left over here. I was busy looking for sounds on our soundboard. But I'm gonna go after.
Come on, let's be friends. I'm only missing the lower half of
Yeah.
my face.
It's a liar. Don't listen to it.
Ow! My pancreas.
I was saying, the last guy he tried to make friends with nearly died.
All right. Is that it for you?
That's it.
All right. Well, Karen is hiding. Our dude on Grant's back gets another death save. Hey, he made it. So we are up 2. We are down 1. And that will pass it over to Tom's turn.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so that one that hit me is still alive, right?
It is, yes.
I'm gonna hit it with a Sacred Flame.
All right. Another dex save here. Goodness gracious, a 24. This thing just like jumps up to the tail of the plane and then hops back down after the spell dissipates.
That's definitely not right. Alright, I think I will end my turn there. I don't have anything else.
All right. Grant, what you got?
So I see Cedar stand next to me. I'm like, Cedar, we have to run. The plane is going to explode.
You're Cedar.
Or, I mean, who's standing next to me? Nobody. Oh, that's right. I'm Cedar.
Your guy.
Oh,
Can
that's
somebody
I'm
talk
that
to
guy.
themselves without being criticized?
That's right. I just want to talk to myself.
A full
Hey, I
third
stand
of the
by.
party.
I stand by his choice to talk to himself, even though I'm not talking to myself. But
First the wizard, and now him.
Right.
So I'm holding the guy I'm holding. I'm gonna, as I'm running, my hands on him, so I'm gonna lay on hands and give him 4 hit points,
All right. Well, that will get him back to full.
and then I'm going to keep going.
He just comes to and starts shouting and screaming words that you don't understand on your back. What is this? What's happening? Why? Who are you?
I'm trying to save you. I'm gonna run up here to this door.
It's a open window.
Oh, can I jump through the window? Is it big enough for me to, or like toss him through at least?
They're pretty small kitchen windows. It might be a little uncomfortable trying to get through these, or painful.
All right. That's fine.
And
I'll
I just chop off his legs. He'll fit.
I'll just stick to the wall though, and because I can only run 30 feet, so that's it.
Alrighty. Okay, back to Skullcrusher's turn. Alright. You step over here, you'll get that loose flank or the direct flank. Oh! We got another one at 0 hit points. Pretty low DC. We'll see how it does.
It had to
Oh,
get higher than a 22.
Alright, we got it. There we go. 1 HP remaining.
Wait, what?
Yes. That is the, that's going to happen a lot with these zombies. You're going to think that you kill them, but they are not quite dead. It is their ability of undead fortitude.
No. I get that they get 1 after being brought to 0, but I thought he was already at 1.
He was at 6 hit points. I'll post it right here. 1 second.
No. I believe you. We're good. That's my turn.
Yeah, it can happen multiple times. We've got 3 targets on us. Looks like Silkus has drawn the short straw this round. And it's going to be a Rochambeau kick. Oh, a 20 right to the schnards. Ow, 5 points of damage.
Now he sounds like the staff.
Oh, have mercy.
Then
Oh,
I'm
I
going
felt
to
that.
I'm going to go ahead and take a reaction to cast Infernal Rebound on him.
All right. Wisdom save. Well, I've got a 10. We get flung into the bushes. We take 8 damage, which will prompt another Undead Fortitude save. 8 plus 5 is 13, and I got a 16.
God damn it.
This thing is just all kinds of resilient. Come on, let's be friends! Is that it? Yep. Not for
And
there.
that D4 for 3 is the damage that I took.
No, it's I did a 20 for 5 damage.
Oh, for 5. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, our new zombies make their way into the fuselage here, and that is the moment that the rest of the plane, or at least a significant portion of it, erupts into a second explosion, and that will effectively just remove these zombies from play. One of them comes stumbling out on fire before eventually collapsing down here. We're all done there. We're good here. Yes. All right, so over to the dog's turn.
Did you skip me?
Did I? I think I did. Yep, your turn.
I I was like, okay, it's my turn next. And you know, it's like the dog. I'm like, hey,
Go, dog, go.
dog.
Well, we all want to see what the dog will do. I mean,
I need to know what the dog does. I'm sorry.
It urinates.
So did I. So
It
this
was
guy
me.
just got
I did.
blasted next to me. I'm just gonna zap him with the staff.
All right. Oh, that's embarrassing. His staff just works just fine.
I just reach back and flick my staff.
Okay, 8
Just
and
stare at
5.
him judgingly.
13. A 21 on the save. This thing will not die. All of a sudden, just the fucking White Zombie Dracula song, I can never die, just keeps on playing. All right. All right.
I was
Let's,
just gonna say Q zombified from Rob Zombie. But
let's tear into our final round here before we close out for the evening. Back to you, Kimberly.
What about the dog?
It urinated.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Going to attempt to finish this.
10 makes it a DC of 15, and I got a 22. Wow.
Alright, I will try.
Got that.
Disadvantage on this one.
Yes, it is. Oh, it still makes it. DC is 10. It got a 12.
I hate this thing.
Yeah, this thing is kind of doing a little shuffle as its turn is approaching. It's getting a little arrogant.
It's the strongest of its kind.
It's about to upgrade to a Class Z. Richter, how about you?
so I didn't want to bring this up until the instance actually arose, but in the description of the spell it says I can disperse hit points gained between me and the person I'm connected with, so Skull Crusher and this isn't. But would that apply to if I had leftover from the regeneration, since it just says gained, or?
In that instance, it would not.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Show.
So I'm gonna go ahead and head up to max, and I'm gonna try to get over to here, just so I can get a line of sight of better things over here, and then I'm going to send a firebolt at him.
Oh, I thought you were going after the dog. And actually,
no, I'm not going after the dog.
Oh, that's definitely what I'm gonna do.
on consideration, I actually think that would apply. The regen would carry over to the bonded target.
Oh, okay. I only have one hit point left, so Skull Crusher, you gain 1 hit point.
Thank you.
I was at 11 and gained 6, so. And then the firebolt will go at the one that refuses to die for some reason.
Yeah, there's no way I'm dying. 5 damage, please. I can make this save in my sleep. Yep. 14 against a DC of 9. It's just fucking standing up on top of the hedges now, doing its best Randy Orton, just like, let's fucking do it, motherfuckers!
That will be the end of my turn.
Alright, I've got some more NPC action here. Bam. Oh, we got a misfire. We got a miss, and that's not looking so good. How about from our other gunman? Wow! Complete ineptitude. Well, thankfully that's a match on that respect. So pass it back to Terry.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. I don't see the guy on my screen. Like, he's not... I don't
It might be the wall that's blocking him. But...
Oh, is he on the other side of the wall?
Well, he's right here, but I just think that it might be the wall getting away for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's possible. He might just be right on the dynamic lighting line there.
You're 2 feet tall. Quit looking down.
Okay. Hey, butt out, buddy. I'm fine. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Maybe over here. And then I'm gonna like fly down.
All right. That's one of those
And then I'm gonna
undead daggers, yeah?
It is, yeah. It's the
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Should probably change the damage to 2 separate types so it doesn't always roll the 2 die 4 at once, but for right now, 11 and 5 is 16 at disadvantage. And there it is. I got a 13. Finally.
good. And then I'm gonna fly back up to my 15 elevation.
What?
Okay, Karen does her thing. Let's try a morale check here. Yeah, dude is gonna try to get away from the massive heat of that explosion. And as we turn the corner, he lets out a scream and kind of steps back over in this direction, and he is pointing over here.
He's on the other side of the plane. Can we even see that?
Grant's the only one who's over there.
Yeah.
Casper, back to you.
Okay, so do we see any other?
Right now, all seems to be in the clear, at least where you're at. There's definitely things happening elsewhere in the neighborhood, but your immediate vicinity is all right.
All right, so we're fine, and we don't see any other issues in our area. So I'm gonna attempt animal handling on the dog again.
All right.
If you can even get to the dog, Jesus.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
No, I gotta try one more time. There's nothing to attack, so.
I just turn my head and whisper to my staff, you really think he even has a chance?
Oh, are we talking now?
I was just try not to get insulted by you, but okay.
I guess you know what my dominant personality trait is.
And then I get the session's about to end, and I get 1 inspiration per thing, right?
You do.
Yeah.
You could try a reroll. You also get a hero point each session as well, which would add a d6 to that. The 15 alone, though, does seem to at least be getting it a bit more friendly, as evidenced by the heart on its token now. 16. A little better.
Awesome.
If treated kindly and or not traumatized by exterior sources, this thing may make a decent companion.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'll end it there.
Awesome. Grant, over to you.
Wait, don't go. We're trying to help you.
He just keeps pointing frantically at this this side of the building that you just can't quite see through. You can see that it appears to be looks like a wall made of glass. And yep, there it is. That's what's got him so concerned. There's one of these fucking zombies inside the room, and it definitely took notice of him as he was crawling up along the side, and it's just waiting for its turn to try to bust out of there.
That's a solid wall, or is it just a wall of glass?
It's a wall of glass.
I'm gonna hold my turn and brace for when he busts out of there for an attack with my
Okay.
longsword.
You can just barely make out as well what looks like another one on the back porch there. You still want to hold position right here?
I'm gonna hold position right here and say, "Come to me."
All right. Skull Crusher, back to you.
So, are we able to access the plane from the back that's not on fire, or it's all on fire? I didn't know if the explosion burned out some of the fire.
It's not all on fire, but it is all a smoking, smoldering wreck. Like, even the parts that aren't on fire are, like, they've got red edges to the metal, so you can definitely tell it's a very hot surface.
Okay, so no point in going up to see if I can look in and see what the hell he was carrying, other than, you know, could have been an arms shipment for all I know. But all right, cool.
So, Galvik sees you kind of looking around, and I'll be like, Skull Crusher! And I kind of point toward the, the southeast direction. So I can see one through a window.
Oh, that one standing out there in the street? Yeah, there's one way out there. Just kind of chilling. I mean, it is wandering around, but
Okay, I didn't move over there. The thing glitched. I was over way on the other side.
yeah, I was pinging the map, so if you're at all moving your token when I do that, then it'll just teleport you to wherever I ping. I've had that happen a few times.
Sweet, let's do that. Free movement.
Hey, yeah, free planar travel, man.
All right. Everybody start moving your tokens right now.
I don't have enough movement to get over to that other zombie dude, and if this is our turn, I guess I'll just hang out with everybody.
All right. Well, as far as the zombies I do have, yes, let's investigate over here. Hello. Let's play. Thought this guy had a ready to action. He doesn't seem very ready.
Wake up! Wake up! Oh, jeez, did I say that?
Well, you are quickly getting surrounded here, Grant. If you got an attack of opportunity, now is the time. Or I'm sorry, a ready to action.
I do. The first one that comes near me is gonna get a taste of my longsword.
All right. That's
And
something.
I'll thunder. Nope, that's all I cast my spell, so I can't do that. That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Actually, you would get an attack of opportunity, because, yeah, this one is going to just rush right past you there to go after our NPC buddy. Well, that's no good.
Well, he technically wouldn't because his reaction was his ready action.
Oh, that's correct. So, yeah, miss either way. All right, well, we've got a stab and a scratch approaching Grant's character here. And finally, the trend ends in the closing minutes. I got a 14 and a 14. Miss and miss. A pummel attack on our NPC of 11, which also misses by 1. Dude's got a 12 AC. Otherwise, who else we got? Yeah, this guy's kind of wandering over in that direction. Yep, we still got some activity. Little athletics action. See if we can break in here again. Oh yeah, this time it's opened and done. And we are inside. Take that up next time around. You guys good? Good. Alright, J-Man to close out the session.
I was gonna target that dude, but they wandered off, and I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, dude, I see you.
Yeah, it was like those gunshots over in that area drew its attention.
So they can hear a lot of sound otherwise coming from like Grant's location over there. I think I'll start heading in that direction.
All right.
That's my slow dwarf self.
All right. And our doggo friend will stay put right over here on the side of the garage by the hedges. That will cycle us back to the top of the round, which we will pick up next time around. For our existing players and new players alike, whoever wants to take responsibility for it this session, we do need somebody to record the existing initiative, because we do share this page with the Monday table, and as soon as they bring their initiative in, it's going to cycle yours out, just as your initiative cycled theirs out earlier tonight. So we want to make sure that we have this tracked as best as possible. And otherwise, we will get this rolling over to the end of the stream screen, and definite round of applause for each of you here tonight. Thank you for a fantastic session. Our third session one in a row here, and equally as amazing an experience as we had on Sunday and Monday night. I hope you guys had a good time too.
I did. Thank you.
It was good, yeah.
Super fun.
That was fantastic. Great start to the campaign.
I've missed it.
It's been a little too long, friends, but hopefully,
You're my only friend.
thankfully, we have enough prep here over all 6 of our tables to carry us forward for a good couple months. And you know me, I'll find a weekend here and there to add to that prep, and usually build us out a far amount of time until I need my next break just to recharge from all of this. But this has been a fantastic experience here tonight. Definitely always exciting to play with our new players, our existing players. Equally as exciting when we bring that all together into a coalescence here for our Chapter 4. We will be off tomorrow night, and then we have another campaign kicking their first session off this Thursday night. Each of the tables have officially gotten their chapter names, at least for their opening stories here. So if you haven't seen those at our home base events calendar, definitely check those out. Give yourselves a bit of a glimpse ahead, idea of what we are in store for. We're going to close it out here with extra thanks again for each of you, and a reminder as always that there is no RU without you. Have a good night, all.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Hey, I'm putting up a wanted poster. If anybody's seen my instant fortress, I lost it.
I'll be make sure to address that staff during the break.
Shut the fuck up!
Is it gonna get a beating?
It will get a verbal beating probably, but we'll
You
see.
should have used it as a weapon. You should have started using it as a melee weapon.
I'm gonna put a saddle on that dog and ride it.
No, it's my dog. Leave it alone.
But she's
put
2
him
feet
down.
tall. She can still ride it.
No, it's my dog. I put the effort in. I chased it.